Imagine being able to tune into a device and, instead of watching your usual TV programs, watch events from the past, as if you were there, a silent witness to what happened centuries ago. A fascinating, almost impossible idea. And yet, there are those who swore that such a machine existed. Today we will explore one of the most enigmatic mysteries ever told, and I will accompany you on this journey in search of the truth. The chronovisor, fact or fiction? The story begins in the 1950s, when a churchman, Father Pellegrino Ornetti, a Benedictine scholar with expertise in physics, electronics and archaic music, a very famous exorcist, claimed to have created a machine capable of seeing into the past, the chronovisor. Unlike a classic time machine, this device did not transport people through the ages, but allowed them to observe distant events, like a spectator at a movie. Father Pellegrino Ornetti said he had witnessed extraordinary historical moments, Cicero's speeches, Napoleon's exploits, and even to the Passion of Christ. He claimed to have collaborated with a group of world-famous scientists, including illustrious names such as Enrico Fermi and Wernher von Braun. And, just like in a thriller, these collaborators chose to remain in the shadows, thus hiding a crucial piece of this fascinating story. A discovery by chance. Father Pellegrino Ornetti's story became even more mysterious when he revealed that it all started from an accident, during a psychophony experiment, where they were trying to record voices from the afterlife. Father Pellegrino Ornetti would have captured the voice of the father of one of his colleagues, Father Gemelli. From there, he became convinced that not only voices, but also images from the past could be recovered, as energetic traces left in the ether. From this premise, the chronovisor was born, a machine that worked, according to Father Pellegrino Ornetti, based on a universally accepted physical principle: sound and visual waves, once emitted, do not disappear but remain forever, as energy that can be reconstructed. An intriguing explanation, to be sure, but one that left many questions unanswered. Yet, no one ever saw the chronovisor work. Evidence. Or deceptions? Curiosity around this invention grew when Father Pellegrino Ornetti claimed to have even recorded the crucifixion of Christ. The tangible proof? A photograph, which however turned out to be a fake. It corresponded exactly to an image sold as a souvenir in a sanctuary. A blow to the credibility of Father Pellegrino Ornetti, but even in the face of evidence, the monk did not give up. He argued that the similarity between the image and the statue of Christ was due to the fact that both depicted the true face of Jesus. An explanation that, while fascinating, did not convince his critics. A Vatican conspiracy? But what is really behind the chronovisor? Some say it could be a conspiracy orchestrated by the Vatican itself. The Church has always exercised strong control over historical narrative, and the idea of a device capable of revealing uncomfortable truths could be seen as a threat to their power. If images of the past could be recovered, truths that the Church would prefer to keep secret could emerge. This raises disturbing questions. How much of history has been rewritten or censored to serve larger interests? The end of a mystery or the beginning of an illusion? Father Pellegrino Ornetti, before his death, confessed to a nephew that he had falsified the photograph and even written himself the Thyestes, a lost Latin tragedy by Quintus Ennius that he claimed to have seen thanks to the chronovisor. Classicist Catherine Owen Eldred was among the first to expose the fraud, demonstrating that the new parts of the text were anachronistic, written in Latin that Ennius could not have known. And so, the mystery of the chronovisor seems to dissolve in a thick fog of deception. But can we really close the case? What was the true purpose of Father Pellegrino Ornetti? A fervent desire to spread the Christian faith, or a clumsy attempt to realize a scientific dream too big for his time? Or perhaps, the truth is more disturbing, and the Vatican has chosen to hide the truth to protect its own power? Until we can observe those past events ourselves, the chronovisor will remain a fascinating enigma. A mystery that challenges our understanding of time and memory, but one that invites us to never stop searching for the truth. I thank you for following this story with me. If you too, like me, are hungry for answers and eager to investigate the mysteries of history, subscribe so you don't miss the next episodes.